North Philadelphia, Trenton, Newark, and New York. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's hard to believe, but this is paradise. Paradise, Pennsylvania, you're in it. And let's face it, you know, this might be as close as some of us will ever get to paradise. Now, this location, the Lemon Place Junction here at Paradise, has a lot of history to be told. This is the original route of the Philadelphia and Columbia Railroad, later to be known as the Pennsylvania Railroad. And back in 1898, 30 trains a day stopped here. Today, there are about 12 trains that pass here, but by golly, you know, they don't even slow down. And over here, where you see the lumber piles located, was Henry Raymond's Hotel. Back in the early days of railroading, the trains were pulled by horses. This was a horse-changing station. Henry supplied the horses for the train, as well as refreshments for the passengers. February 22nd, 1861, the train carrying Abraham and Mrs. Lincoln stopped right here for about 4 minutes while Mr. Lincoln addressed a crowd of people, well over 5,000. Some of those folks had arrived on the Strasburg Railroad. April the 12th, 1865, Mr. Lincoln's funeral train passed this way, traveling from Philadelphia to his home state of Illinois. The locomotive that was pulling our train today is old number 90, was built in 1924 in the Baldwin Locomotive Works. This locomotive has just recently been totally renovated and reconstructed here in our shop. Now, your engineer today is Steve and the fireman is Tom. They're going to pass on the right over here very shortly. Wave like mad as they go by. That makes them awfully happy. And we certainly don't want them to leave us here in Paradise. Oh, and by the way, Tom wants me to be sure and tell you folks that he's not a feather bedding fireman. He shovels about a half a ton of coal into the firebox of that locomotive each trip, along with using about 1,000 gallons of water. Here they come now. Let's give them away.
What do? They disconnect it. They must be going to pull us. What's the deal here? Hey, put back our locomotive on here. What's the big deal?
They moved it to the other end of the train.
Where's the end of the route?
There they are.
Hey.
Paradise.
Hey. I knew I should have caught the airplane.
Look at that tree.
That's the one that's been pulling us.
They'll move it to the other end of the train and pull it back the other way.
Weird.
Here, you want to run this on?
The Road to Paradise.
It's running.
This is the book that our conductor spoke about just a few moments ago. This is a 40-page book which contains the history of the Strasburg Railroad, as well as over 65 photographs, which include antique coaches, steam engines, the one that's pulling us today, which is locomotive 90, and also on page 7 there's a track layout. Cost is only $2 and does make a lovely gift to bring back home. Thank you.
Can we get 6 for $10? Ooh, that's a watercolor there. Maybe.
The best shirt. Sarah, put your knee down real quick. Sarah, put your knee down real quick.
Your foot.
Remember that shirt. Got it? Megan. That's Megan. 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 Say hi to Megan. Say hi to the camera. Megan. 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 Say hi. Say hi to the camera. Wait.
Hey, we want to go on a horse and buggy ride.
Everyone say hi. Yeah. Sure. Put on pause. Film them straight up. Abby wants to look at it. We're back on the screen.
Hey, they didn't have Kentucky Fried Chicken back in this time. Almost.
Let's go down the route.
Bless the Lord. Yo-yos, $4, $4. Get them while they last, get them while they last.
Yeah.
Genuine South Carolina plastic. I figure I get a high premium from Southern West Kentucky. American. I'm sorry, I just stood up. There's smoke coming from the steam engine. Some of those 11,000 gallons of water going up into
Ross Grove Free Picnic Ground is next. Trains stop here during the day to discharge and take on picnickers. You may bring your picnic lunch along on the train. Stop off here at the Grove and enjoy it. And we'll pick you up on any later trip. Just don't miss the last one, because it's a long walk after that. Ross Grove is next. Please do not leave the train here unless you're planning on staying until to catch a later one back. We'll be stopping just long enough to have picnic passengers get off.
There's a few people getting off. Just remember, there's no telephone there. There's been known some grizzly bears in the area. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. I had to get a picture of this contortionist over here. I see you, darling. What did they tell you about sitting up in a chair when you... Bless the Lord, oh my soul. You dare me walk around and ask people where they're from and tell me a little bit about them? I'm with JUSTIN Television. Would you... Teddy Jr., quit tearing down the place. Okay, we're going to landscape of the land here. Okay, you want to do this some more? Is it? Okay. We will celebrate our God. We will celebrate. Let his banners be raised. Let his... This is the sign language for glory. You know sign language? This is glory. Let his glory, let his glory.
Let's go with what it is, what it shall be.
Where do y'all play?
It's crazy, eh? It's like, you know.
Really?
Go out with love. I said, what name?
We can do it.
Yeah, we can do that. Find the man's name. Tell him we'll run it for him. I went to the fast house. Oh, you told me so. He gave me a house in town about what? We can pick that out.
At least one of your top 10.
After I lived up here for a while, we would come to
station at East Strasburg where you purchased your ticket was built in 1883. It's a typical small town station of about 100 years ago. Across the wall you'll find the railroad shop offering gifts and souvenirs. The old-time portrait studio lets you have your picture taken and the whole time together. Results come out looking just like an old-time station type. Next to that is the Dining Car Restaurant, offering a complete menu of outstanding food at popular places. Railroad store offers books, records, videos, all about railroad. Probably one of the great collections anywhere people will go. Next to that is the private car paradise. Had you been a multi-millionaire back in your grandpa's day, you probably would have owned one of these old coaches. Ours was built over a century ago, cost a span of over $100,000. Weighs about 100 tons. Has a living room, a dining room, a kitchen, stage room, first floor, bedroom, all in air-conditioned comfort. So if you want to see how great Grandpa traveled in luxury back in his day, do stop by and see the private car paradise. East end of the mall is the theater, offering a local screen presentation, concerning the history of the Strasburg Railroad, and beyond. Directly across the street from us is the Rail Museum of Pennsylvania, owned and operated by the Commonwealth that depicts the history of railroading here in this state.
They got the left guy on the track. Next to the guy had horses.
Because it's people like you who make all of this possible. And we hope that you'll come back again real soon, bringing your friends, your neighbors, and your ticket lunch. Grand Central Station, East Strasburg, next. Change for Strasburg, Edisonville, Lampeder, Coreyville, and all points south and west. Now please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Leave on the station side only. That's the station side, please, because the locomotive will be switching on the other side. Don't forget to visit the gift shops, the dining car restaurant, the private car paradise, the old portrait studio, the Rail Museum of Pennsylvania, before leaving the area. And one last word of caution. When you get out there on the highway, drive very carefully, because the highways are dangerous. The next time you travel, take the train. 10 times safer and a whole lot more fun. This is East Strasburg, go on change.
Let me put the... Hit the red button.
Watch out for the Indians.
Yeah.
Grandma wouldn't have one of those in her house when you stop. Come out and take off like a bullet. I don't think you can get across down here. You have to go to the
Yeah, what? I don't know. Got a different kind of background.
What are you doing? Hemming people?
All right, is everybody here?
How many of you want to go over to the museum? We're not going to go. We're going to go take pictures of that.
Come on, show me that shirt.
Well, how many different vehicles do we have? So how many?
I have my
I got
car.
an extra $10.
I personally would like to go get something.
Jenna West from keeping out. Wait, you get on a little high.
Does everybody else want to go to the museum?
I'll go swimming with you.
Well, I think we're going to do the dinner tonight. So I'm not sure.
Maybe David, I'd like to go with you. Yeah, I'd like to go. I really would like to see it. I want to be outside. We can come like tomorrow morning. What's the schedule for $3 or $3.50 or $4? They just changed. Okay, before we leave, let's run over and see what the cost is. The gentleman just said it's $3 or $3.50 or $4 a head. They just changed it.
There's something about life is you can control what you do. You can't control what anybody else does. And I also won't let anybody control me. So I'm going to the grocery store, and then I'm going back to...
We need to buy a birdie while we're in town. For the badminton.
There's a Kmart close to the grocery store. Oh, the Kmart close to the grocery store. All right. We're going to the grocery store. Driving us to volleyball. We're going to Kmart. I want to get disposable flashlights for everybody. Brittany's ready. We're going to Kmart.
Me too.
How many vehicles do we have in here?
Give us a birdie.
What's it behind
This is my race.
Oh, I'm Birdie. Well, you're both floating together. Are you folks going back to the lodge?